Hey everybody! I hope that you're having a great Monday and hope you had a productive weekend. I realized that I didn't warn anybody that I was going live, but I had it in the plans to go live, so I figured I'd just go ahead and do it. I actually had some notes that I took from a book that I read from another Avon representative, and her name's Lisa Scola. And I could not find my notes for the life of me. I think I spent a good, probably at least 30 minutes trying to find these notes. Oh my gosh, I'm like, did Willow take them? Where are they? It's driving me crazy. Hey Amanda, hey Charlie, thanks for joining. So I basically am just gonna share with you the hot points that I got from her book that she wrote. So you may or may not want to use some of these ideas and take some notes down, but a lot of it was prepping for, basically prepping for your whole year and what are some ideas that you could use throughout the year. So I thought that this was really, really good information that I wanted to share it with you. Okay, so vision board. That's obviously something that you've probably heard of. I hope that you have done a vision board. I actually just finished mine today. It's not completely finished. I'll grab it and just show y'all real quick. So here's my board. I still have a little space here. I have something I want to put in there. But I just pasted my pictures on today. You can go to Google and print out things that you want to appear in your life. If you're not sure, you never heard about a vision board, just Google it. There's a ton of information. There's YouTube videos that you can watch. So what she had said in the book is that breaking your vision board down into smaller goals. So, you know, what you're supposed to do with a vision board is just kind of put anything on there that appeals to you. Like go through magazines and just put it on your board. It doesn't have to be something that's going to happen this year. And so in this regards, where she's saying break your vision board down into small goals, you would want to think of things that you do want to achieve this year, things that you do want to have this year, and break those down into, okay, by when do I want it? How much do I need for it? How much sales would I need to do? How many customers would that be? How many new customers do I need to add or new team members? So that's what she means by breaking it down. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of go through these bullet points and go through these topics that I picked out of this book. She said to watch other stores and retailers and mimic their promotions. So, you know, you see maybe a store doing a reoccurring come back into the store coupon. And on your 5th time you come in and shop with us, you're going to get a free gift or XYZ. So just be on the lookout and beware of what other companies are doing. Like McDonald's, what they always do is say, hey, did you want to add an apple pie to your order? You know, you can do the same thing and say, hey, did you want to try our shampoo and conditioner and add that to your order? You know, and you can just ask the question. The worst thing that's going to happen is they're going to say no, right? Like, what do you have to lose? Hey, Renee, Anita, and Jill, thanks for joining. Okay, Valentine's baskets. Today is January 13th. We are almost halfway through January. It's crazy. So let's go ahead and start planning for Valentine's Day. So you can do baskets. You can set up a table, and I've seen people just set up a table like on the street. Maybe in a parking lot until somebody asks them to leave. You didn't have to pay a vendor fee to do that, right? And you could literally just sell baskets to a lot of men that like to buy gifts last minute. Maybe do it the day prior to Valentine's Day or the week prior would be a good time. Think also about kids. I know a lot of families that like to get the kids a Valentine's basket. So of course we do have our bath products that you can get for the kids. You could make a men's basket. So if you've got women customers, you could make up a men's Valentine's basket for them. Maybe the cologne that we have. You could do like maybe a face cream or the anti-pollution because it's black, it looks more manly. The skincare. You could do the toothpaste. I mean, there's a variety of creative ways that you could make that happen. Let's see. Parents, teachers. So don't just think it's just about loved ones. You could make it bigger than that. So that's Valentine's Day, something to think about there. Moving into March, how about a shamrock party? So you could hide shamrocks in the brochures that you give out, meaning like little shamrock stickers, which you could probably buy from the dollar store or get off Amazon. And you could say, I don't know, let me know what page you find the shamrock on and you get a special percentage off your book. And your strategy here is maybe your customer only orders fragrance, for example. Maybe you hide that shamrock in the skincare section so she actually looks at the skincare. Because you don't know if your customers are looking at the whole book or if they are looking just at the sections that they're interested in. Hey, Jacqueline, Stacy, and Tracy, thanks for joining. If you didn't want to do the sticker shamrocks, or let's say you were mailing brochures out to your customers, what about text me 3 pages that have something green on them? So again, it's just encouraging them to really look through the book. So that is something different you could do for March, for St. Patrick's Day. Moving into April, Easter. Carry around a small basket with eggs, the plastic eggs, for people you meet. So people you come in contact with, strangers, or your customers, to pick an egg for a discount or a sample or a full-size product. So of course you'd write out little pieces of paper in the eggs and they get to pick one and get something from you. So that's an idea as well. Now, going along with this basket idea, I have heard many top sellers be so successful with carrying around an outlet basket with them, meaning products that they had on hand that maybe they're going to sell at a discount, maybe at their rate, at their wholesale rate. Also, having like 2 or 3 products with you, full-size products that you are going to demo when you deliver. Like, hey, and it doesn't have to be anything elaborate. Hey, I just want to squirt this on you and see what you think and let you feel the texture. And then you can tell them like 2 or 3 things of what the product does. That might be something, if you have access to a sink, you could let them smell the shampoo and, lather it up in their hands and feel it and touch it. Because that's what really draws in sales, is letting the customer touch and feel the product. So baskets can be very advantageous for you and your business. Okay, moving into May, Mother's Day. So obviously prepared baskets, again, the same thing as we were talking about for Valentine's Day. Sorry, my dog's in here, I just sneezed. So you would want to target the men and women, because women, of course, still have moms too, but I forgot to mention the men, targeting them. So think about like fire stations, police stations, oil change places, car dealerships. Those are all good places that you could say, hey, have you gotten anything for your wife yet for Valentine's Day or for Mother's Day when it gets closer to Mother's Day? And just be prepared and be ready and have a plan. And yeah, you're going to be nervous doing it, but you're probably going to get sales. So you're going to feel a lot better that you did do it. And again, I love to say this. I've heard it somewhere else and now it's like stuck with me. What do you have to lose? The worst that's going to happen is you're going to say, no, we're not interested. And then you go to a different place. No problem. A way to boost your confidence is just making sure that you are put together. However you feel confident, put yourself together, whether that's wearing business casual clothes, whether it's putting makeup on your face, doing your hair, I don't know, but however you feel more confident. Okay, let's see. What else do we have here? All right, I have one more page here. So scheduling these holidays in your calendar. So for example, if you're going to plan for Valentine's Day, we have about a month right now. Yeah, exactly a month, pretty much. So you wouldn't want to necessarily schedule that because now is the time you want to start planning for Valentine's Day. But let's say you wanted to do this shamrock party I talked about. Maybe you put in your calendar in February to start planning that for March. So that way you're ready to roll when the timing comes. Please, of course, tell me any questions y'all have too. Let's see. Okay, moving into June for Father's Day. So again, I had mentioned this before, but you could even suggest these gifts to your customers because until you bring it up, they may not be thinking about that, or they may be a procrastinator and not do it until last minute. So cologne, face cream, watches, lotion. We have the Root Touch-Up men might be interested in. Toothpaste, like you could even combine a basket together. So that could be for Father's Day. In July, you could have a Christmas in July sale. Maybe you offer a 10% off discount on any orders that are $40 or more. I don't know. You decide what you want to do, but you could do some sort of Christmas in July sale. Let's see. August, coloring contest for the kids. So if you go to Google and just Google blank coloring pages for kids or coloring pages for kids, you could print out different ones, but you could have your own coloring contest. So a lot of your customers probably have kids or grandkids, and so they can give those to them and turn them in to you. And then, of course, you pick the best one, and that customer gets a $5 off coupon or a free gift or something. It's just something to keep the customer engaged and give good customer service. And again, that's mimicking what other businesses do. I know I've seen that at like grocery stores. They do coloring contests. I think at fast food restaurants sometimes too. Summer, car washes equals fundraisers. Or anytime somebody posts on Facebook about a GoFundMe or needing to raise money for some sort of organization, like that is your opportunity to message them, find out what they're raising money for, what are they doing, comment on the cause, and then bring up, hey, did you know that Avon does fundraisers? And let them know what you can offer them. Car washes, they're obviously trying to raise money for something, and maybe they've never been brought up an Avon fundraiser to them before. They probably haven't. So approaching them, and again, being prepared, being ready to talk to them about it. Let's see, what else? August, kids go back to school. So the idea here was maybe college kids. You could put, the customer obviously would put customer would purchase this, but you could put a basket together for toothpaste, face cleanser, deodorant, perfume, lotion, shower gel, shampoo. So, that would be a nice basket that they could give their son or daughter to go to college. So just another idea. September talked about girls' nights and home parties. Remember that that's always an option as well. So remember, you can be as creative as you want to. I just recommend lots of reminders through text, a postcard reminder, doing like a drop-in, maybe for from 4 to 7 so they can come as they wish. Having a few products on display. It doesn't have to be a ton of stuff. Letting them touch and feel the product. Having giveaways, having food. Those are some, top tips that I'd recommend for parties. Let's see. October, look for trunk or treats. There's a lot of churches that'll do trunk or treats, and you could set up a trunk, and lots of times the parents are with them, and so you can talk to the parents, have a raffle, give the kids the candy, and it's a great opportunity to get new customers and new team members. Let's see. Okay, the last tip, and then of course November, December, that's pretty obvious. We run into the holidays. So I kind of gave you some ideas for the whole entire year on things that you can do to plan. And again, the biggest thing I think is putting it in your calendar and saying, okay, I'm going to plan for this holiday and I'm going to do this. I like that idea. The last thing I have in here to find new team members is invoicing your customer twice. So giving her her invoice, her customer receipt, with her total price that she would normally pay as a customer with brochure and tax and everything, but then also giving her a second receipt of what she would pay if she was a representative, just so she can see the earnings. And don't just do it one time. I think doing it, every time she orders is a good idea, because it's kind of like getting her in the headspace, wow, I could be saving this money if I was a representative myself. So I thought that was a great tip. Does anybody have any questions? That's pretty much all I had for you. I'm so glad I found this piece of paper. I was looking everywhere for it. But I'll stay on here just for about 30 seconds or a minute. See if y'all have any questions. Tell me what idea you liked, what you might try. And I'll just wait for you here. This is the, oh goodness, I don't know if I can move this chair back to show you. But this is our new sweater that we are selling. It's super comfy. I love sweaters that are nice and long and versatile. It has the pockets. You can see I've got the pregnant belly here, so you can wear it whether you're pregnant or not. Let's see. So no questions. Anybody want to comment on what they wanted to plan to do? Oh, the dog's here, wondering what I'm doing. All right. So if y'all don't have any comments or questions, I'll just wait and I'll respond to your comments later on the video. So y'all have an amazing rest of your day. Talk to you soon. Bye.